What's up guys, Randy Howell here. Let me give you a little tip on how to fish the Yamamoto Yamatanuki. This is the new bait that's kind of been taking the fishing world by storm this spring because this bait is a brand new version of a finesse bait, but it's a bulky bait that's easier to fish on a bait caster, and it just kind of offers the fish a whole new look, and it's catching fish. And I'm getting ideas from people sending me information different times on social media saying, hey, I'm using this around docks, or I'm using it around grass. So I've been experimenting a lot with this bait, and one thing that I've found with it, it's a bulky 3.5-inch piece of plastic, but it's really thick. So if you don't put a big enough hook in it, you can lose fish with it. As some people say, and they're hooking fish and they're losing them halfway to the boat a lot, and it's because you're probably using a little bit too small of a hook. So my tip on this, I use it on a bait caster, I use it on a Daiwa 7-1, I use it on my skip and jig rod. That's a stiff rod. It's a heavy action, so I'd say a medium heavy to a heavy action rod, so you can set the hook good. Heavy fluorocarbon line. I'm using 20-pound Daiwa J fluorocarbon line on this, and then the big hook, I'm using a 5/0. This is a 5/0 Pro X hook, and the Pro X hook has a positive bend that kind of bends out a little bit, and it's an EWG extra wide gap style hook. So you want a big throat in that hook so that bait can collapse and go in and it can come out. So make sure if you're using a hook that's bent in, you want to open it up, open that gap up a little bit, and then when you set the hook, that hook's going to come through into the fish's mouth, and that 5/0 fits perfectly right to the edge of the tail on that Yamatanuki, and that's what you want to make sure your hook completely goes to the tip of that bait right here at the tail start. That way it has no plastic to get in the way of that hook set. So check it out, get the right hook on the Yamamoto, a heavy action rod, heavy fluorocarbon line, and I guarantee you're going to have a close to 100% hookup ratio when you get the right setup. It's a very versatile bait, skipping under docks, around grass beds, and you're going to catch a lot of fish on it. So hope this helps you catch more fish, and I'll see you on the water. God bless.